what role should, in your opinion, Meta play in that kind of ad mix, if any?
Um, I think there was probably somebody super smart like David Ogilvy. I can't remember, I might be wrong who said this, but somebody really smart said that, in any pool of buyers, really only 5% of people are ready to buy your thing right now. Let's stick with the cleaner that we've been kind of toying with in this session. If you have a pet that makes, I don't know, sometimes every now and then wheeze on the carpet in the house, and you see an ad that comes up like, has your pet weed on the carpet? And you think, no, they haven't. But that's good to know that this brand can help me if my dog does wee on the carpet, but they're not ready to buy right now. But they know then that you can help them solve that problem. Now, a person, again, I can't remember the exact numbers. I actually think it's in the thousands now. The amount of advertising messages that we see in a day is in the thousands from scrolling, driving to work, passing billboards, whatever, on the back of the milk carton. I don't even know if they put advertising there anymore. Showing my age. But yeah, we're bombarded with advertising messages. So, expecting someone to remember that ad that they saw 2 months ago that you can help them clean the dog wee up on the carpet when the dog finally wees on the carpet, they're not going to remember you or the name to be able to go and search you and find you. Even if you're a well-established brand, like if you're a household name, then maybe slightly differently, but you can be a quite established e-com business and still most people won't recognize your brand by name. Most people don't even recognize by brand name what they shop for in the supermarket. They have like a repertoire of brands that they'll buy, and it's probably the one that's on offer that they buy on like any given day. But whether they can recall all the brand names or not, in the kind of focus groups, it doesn't actually, brand recall doesn't like rank that highly. And so in the online space, it's even more competitive because you're competing with every other advertiser online in every single moment of a person's online life experience. So really what we want to do is like, even as a well-established brand, we need to keep ourselves front of mind so that when the customer does enter that phase of in the problem where we can solve it, we want to be their product of choice. And so when the dog does pee on the carpet, if we're not serving ads to kind of a consistent way, then another brand might tip us to the post and get in their newsfeed before us about cleaning up pee on the carpet, and we've lost the opportunity for a sale. So a lot of marketing is about making sure that you keep front of mind, and that doesn't just have to be paid social, right? We should, especially if you've already had that customer, keep engaging them with email campaigns. Make sure your Google ad presence is there, your Amazon ad presence is there, your organic presence is there. I really do believe that any brand should have an omni-channel marketing approach. The minute you're relying on one channel for all of your sales, it's just a really dangerous place to be, because you can't control the social platforms, you can't control the algorithm. If Facebook made a change tomorrow, and it's happened before where they make changes to the algorithm and then overnight it's like, holy cow, we've got to rebuild this entire strategy because now the algorithm wants something different, and that's completely outside of our control. So yeah, I would suggest even for like well-known brands, there is a place with Meta to keep your brand front of mind. But I would never advise any brand to be kind of resting on their laurels, because there are always challenger brands that come out with new and exciting ways to do things. As humans, we love novelty. And so, yeah, maybe you're a bit of a boring brand, but you get the job done and something new and exciting comes along. If you're not keeping front of mind and reminding your customers, exactly how you solve that problem and exactly why they can trust you to solve that problem, they will stray. So, yeah, I'd say it's about having that, what's the word? Ever present
Always
presence,
on.
I guess. Yeah, exactly. That always on presence. So that when your customers are ready to buy, they choose you. And then making sure that you've got a really omni-channel approach so that you're not overly reliant on just one thing.
Thank you. Brilliant answer. Thank you very much.